the notebooks that are so interesting to understand his person. So as you can see, there's the sketches that were actually the very first step of his designs. When he was taking note on the notebook, he used to make just a half to be quicker, and just a to-do list. So it's a mixture then counting. And again, some sketch. So it wasn't a typical fashion designer in his technique, but the result was very clear. And so it was very quick, very immediate. I'm Massimo Osti, I'm the daughter of Massimo Osti, and I'm the director at Massimo Osti Archive in Bologna. When I first started to take care of the archive with my brother Lorenzo, we found everything quite messy, honestly. It was very important to us to keep every single piece, every single document and work he was used to work at that time. But then we started this longer process of reorganization, and this is how you can see it. Here we have a small part of the fabric archive, which includes, for example, all the garment dyed swatches here in the boxes. Then we have this particular way of archiving. It's basically a board which incorporates all the selection of garments. These fabrics are all the selection that has been made in 88, 89 for autumn-winter collection. The idea of relaunching Massimo Osti Studio brand came recently to pass my father's legacy to next generation. At the end, we felt that we were ready to embody his spirit, his attitude, and to recreate a kind of laboratory in which we could test, experiment with the same kind of freedom that he used to have.
I'm Silvio Vigato and I'm brand director of Massimo Osti Studio. The philosophy of Massimo Osti Studio is basically to pick up from where he left. We always say like this. There was the realization of the need to go further and to really embody his spirit by looking at the future. The whole process, as we said, starts from the fabric, what we can do with the fabric, how we can treat the fabric. So here we have all the design process. So for example, here there's this dippy bag design with one of the first, let's say, prototype, with then the final product. So again, it's in 1 square meter you have the whole process. Another piece which is interesting is a Jacquard jacket. By taking inspiration from a garment that was developed by Massimo more than, I think like 30 years ago, we spoke with one of our, let's say, preferred partner, which is Limonta, to come up with something. So we gave them this challenge to come up with a construction that could avoid as much as possible the use of stitching and make sure that we can actually get, say, a great product out of just one single piece of fabric. If you want to have really a brand that is a contemporary one, it needs to live and to be also sourced and inspired by the world we're living in. So when I see these sort of things, I'm happy because I think that we're really bringing back that sort of spirit.